Hi, if you're seeing this video, it means that you bought my AI prompt systems for creating content, visuals, and making profit. So these AI prompts are over 550 ChatGPT prompts, not just ChatGPT prompt, but any AI platform. You can use it for any AI platform. Now, this system is designed to give you clear, useful, decision ready answers from AI, any AI platform. They are not just prompt packs. I know there are a lot of prompt packs out there, but this is 2026. I have collected, tested, and trusted AI prompts, not just the ones that I have used. A lot of them I have used, but not just the ones that I've used. I collected from other people from some of the communities that I belong to who have used these AI prompts and confirmed that it worked for them efficiently, reducing stress and eliminating generic answers. So there's something I always tell people: when you use ChatGPT, don't use it randomly. Create an account. I always try to encourage people to create an account because there's something that this AI system does. How they learn from the kind of things that you feed it to from the kind of questions that you ask or from the kind of tasks that you ask it to do. They learn from it, and with time they will tailor your responses specifically to all those things that you always ask for. Whatever it is that you ask, it already knows what you're looking for, and it will tailor your responses to that. So another thing I would like to say is, after this video, because this video is going to be a guide and we're going to be testing some of the prompts so that you can see how it really works. And then um, we're going to be testing the prompts. I've said that. And another thing I'm going to say is, by the end of this video, if you feel that you still need some sort of assistance or some sort of guide or mentorship for you to be able to use it as effectively as you think you would, you can reach out from the confirmation email that you get after buying this system. You can reach out to me on that email and I can join you. I can send you links to some communities that you can join. You can join my community. I've got a community a free community that you can join, where you can, interact with other people and ask questions on how to use some of these prompts. And then you can learn from them. They can also learn from you. Because the good thing about this digital world is you can do it alone. It's very cumbersome and can be overwhelming sometimes. So it's usually good to belong to communities that can help you, where you can ask questions, you learn from each other and things like that. I myself, I belong to a lot of communities, paid ones about that, because these communities have really helped me in building my digital business. So I would encourage that you join uh, the community. But before you can join my own community, you have to reach out to me, and then I know that you need it, and then I can send you a link. So another thing I'm going to do is, for some of you who have not used ChatGPT before, someone who is, of course, a lot of people know what ChatGPT is, but if you're still new to prompting ChatGPT, or you're still new to using ChatGPT, I'm going to show you how to open an account. I'm going to open it up and show you how to open an account. I'm going to show you some of the features, not the advanced ones. I'm going to show you some of the basic features that you can start with, what they do, and then how to use them. You can start with that, and then with time you will grow. One thing I can tell you for sure is AI is flying. The technology keeps growing, the technology keeps improving, and you don't want to be left behind. A lot of people think that AI have come to take their jobs. No, but the only thing that will take your job is someone who knows how to use AI in your niche, someone who can prompt AI to solve problems. Those are the people who are going to take your job from you. And it's very important that you jump in right now and start learning how to prompt AI to give you those quality answers, those clear answers that you're looking for. So let's jump right into ChatGPT and test out some of these prompts and see how we can use it. So when you buy, after you've downloaded the prompts, the first thing you're gonna see is when you open it up, it's a PDF file that you've just downloaded. You're gonna open it up and then let's go through it so that we'll see what's inside. I don't just call this a prompt pack. This is an AI system, is an AI prompt system for content, visuals, and profit. And if we go to the table of contents, you will see that it has AI image and video generation. It's got branding, it's got Instagram, it's got affiliate marketing, content creation, anything that has to do with building a brand or building a digital brand or whatnot. So we're now going to go right straight into ChatGPT, and then I'm going to do show you how to use it, and then we're going to test out some of the prompts. So, uh, for those of you who are still new to ChatGPT, who has never used it before, if you want to open up ChatGPT, you just type in, if once you just go to Google, type in ChatGPT, it opens it up. This is my own account. I'm not going to be using my own account. I'll just use a new account so that I'll show you how to create your own account. So this is a new account. You could click on sign up if it's your first time. You can click on sign up for free. You can sign in with your Google account, or you can sign up with your email address. As soon as you have that, uh, then you can log in with your Google account, or you can always log in with your email address. I always tell people to try to set up an account. Don't use ChatGPT randomly without setting up an account. What that does for you is that it helps the system study how you communicate with it, or how it learns the questions, or from the things that you feed it. It learns from it over time, and with time it will be giving you straightforward answers tailored specifically to your brand or your niche, depending on the kind of chats that you've been having with it. So I will always encourage people to create an account. And if you do not have an account, there is also a feature that is in ChatGPT that I don't know if a lot of people know about that feature, but you is only when you create an account that you have it, and it's let me open one. It's called project. So this is projects. You can create new projects. Once you open up that project file, you can create a project file for any project or for any chat that you want to have with chat GPT. Anytime you come back to it, you can continue from where you stopped. If you're gonna have a chat with ChatGPT, or you're going to create something else like another project that it is entirely different from what you were doing before, you can create a new project, and over time it will build up history. Anytime you come back, you can continue that chat from where you stopped. It's very easy, and it's very easy for you to find projects. There are projects that you would have done. There are some projects that you would have done a long time ago. You can always come back to it, search out those projects, and then go back to it, and then do your stuff. So it's really good that you create projects. Then, of course, you have search charts. You can search for charts. You have images. You've got an image generator. You've got all these are for images. So that these are the basic ones. I don't want to go into the rest of it, especially for beginners. Maybe with time, you can learn how to use the other ones as well. So let's go right straight into how to prompt and then test out some of the prompts that we have. Let's go right straight into the prompts. Of course, we all know what ChatGPT is. ChatGPT is an AI assistant. Just think of it like a very smart assistant that can help you write, think, plan, analyze, and create. The response, the way you chat with ChatGPT is how it responds to you. So sometimes it can give you vague questions. If you don't, if you give it vague questions, it could feed you back vague answers. If you ask for ideas, it gives you too many ideas. And if you ask it like Google, it talks a lot, but it doesn't help you decide. So to get a clear, useful, and accurate response from ChatGPT, there are four key elements you should understand and use correctly. The first is context. Context tells ChatGPT who to be and how to think before responding. You can do this by assigning a role. For example, you can say, act as a marketing expert. Imagine you're a financial advisor. Or you can say, you are a spelling and a grammar specialist. Context helps ChatGPT tailor its response to the level of expertise, tone, and perspective you want. Without context, responses are often generic. And trust me, generic answers can be overwhelming sometimes to go through. With context, responses will always become focused and relevant. The second one is task. The task defines what you want ChatGPT to do. This is the most important driver of the outcome. Use clear action words like write, create, draft, generate, suggest, analyze. Be specific if possible. Include time constraints, target audience, interests, budgets, platforms like email, any platform at all. Just include it so that you get specific responses. The clearer the task, the less vague the response you get. The third is input data. Input data is the information you provide to help ChatGPT give better and more accurate answers. This can include text or documents, images, numbers or data sets, tables or even spreadsheets, notes or rough ideas. The more relevant data you provide, the more precise the output will be. And you can paste your content directly or even upload files to ChatGPT. I'll just quickly show you how to upload files. Just click on this and it will and you can upload file and then you use the file to chat with to prompt it. The next one would be output formatting. This controls how the answer is presented. You can ask for tables, bullet points, step-by-step guides, a specific word count, headings, or section. Formatting helps you get responses that are ready to use and not just informative. So when you put all of this together, these four things that we've spoken about, when you put all of this together, you will be sure you get a clear, concise response. For example, you can tell ChatGPT to act as a spelling and grammar expert. Edit the following text to improve clarity and correctness. This sentence contains more multiple errors that need fixing. So here is acting the context is that it's acting as a spelling and a grammar expert. The task is that it will edit and improve clarity. The input data is that the text you provide, input data is the text you provide, and the output format will be clean, corrected writing. This combination is what turns prompts into high quality results. Now, why most people use ChatGPT the wrong way is because you tell ChatGPT to give me content ideas, help me market my product, write a caption. The problem is those prompts don't give ChatGPT the direction you want it to go. They don't tell the AI what matters. You will, and it will always end up with long explanations, too many options, and you don't have any clarity at all. You will struggle and it becomes overwhelming. That's not an AI problem, it's a prompting problem, which is why you should always ask, what should I focus on right now? Which option is most likely to convert? What's the one thing I should improve? These are straightforward, clear questions that when you ask an AI system or any AI platform, it will give you clear, concise answers. And this is what my system is about. This is what it is built on. This kind of clear, concise questions. So, every prompt inside this particular system that you have bought is designed to do one of five things: decide, rank, diagnose, simplify, or tell you what to do next. You don't need to use everything. You just use the prompt that matches the problem that you're facing right now. So, enough of the long talk, and let's go straight into it and test out some prompts that we'll have inside this pack. Let's use a quick example. Let's go back to the prompts. Let's say, let's use a quick example, like you want to post something like a content on Instagram and you don't know what to post. You need a prompt to do that. Let's go to Instagram. Instagram is 24, and then we go down to check for Instagram. Instagram. Yeah. Okay, let's pick one. Let's say, let's pick one. This one. Based on my account and goals, tell me what type of content I should post next. Why it matters. Choose one clear recommendation. Now, the difference, it depends on how you use this. Let me just copy it. If you've been using ChatGPT over time, like I said, when you create projects and you've been using it over time, talking to it about your brand or your niche, and it has already learned how you do your things. You can just quickly just go paste it, click on send, and it will give you the specific answer. One clear recommendation, that is what you give you, and you fly with it. But for the purpose of this training, we're going to give it a little bit of context because this is not an account that I have been using for my brand. And so let's go to the next line. If you want to go to the next line, don't just press enter, it will send it directly. So you just press shift and enter and it will take you to the next line. Now let's give it a little bit of more context, since this is like a new account that it's not been using. So let's say we can tell it I am a little bit of context. I am a data analyst, and I tell it what I do. I teach small business owners how to turn their business data into profits. And then we can tell it, let's say, maybe we give it a goal so that it understands where we're going to. And my goal is to help every small business owner turn the business into six figures. Let's send it. So this is what it gives you. Now it says it gives you one clear recommendation, just like you asked it to. Post a single concrete case study showing how one small business used one specific metric to increase revenue. And then it goes ahead to um, give you like a guide or a direction to go to. It now says a short case study of like a cafe increased monthly revenue by 18% by tracking one number, average order value. And here is exactly what they changed. It now says business type, one metric, and all of that. Just one clear win. And then it gives you the reason why this particular recommendation that it has given you, it's important. Straightforward, nothing too much, nothing too major. You can go ahead and then ask it to build. You can then go ahead and ask it to build up on what it has told you, on the recommendation that it has given, and it will build it straight up, and you use it for your posts. Well, let's try another prompt. Let's see. Let's use another prompt. Let's say one of the in my strategy, in the strategy section, one of the prompts there says, tell me the single most important thing I should change right now to increase sales. Straight up answer. And then it will tell you this is based on what the initial discussion that we've had already. It will say stop leading with data and start leading with a specific revenue outcome. Straight up answer. And then it now goes ahead to tell you I help small businesses. This is what, instead of using I help small business use data to make better decisions, it will say I help small businesses increase revenue by finding the one and two numbers that actually drive profit. And then it gives you the reason why this would work. And then it can then you can then go further to tell it to build on what it has given you, and you can use it straight up. It's as simple as that. So like I said before, this is a system. It's not just a prompt pack. It's a system that can help you, that can give you clarity if you use it. And another thing I will say is, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you need more guidance and you think you need more guidance, or you need someone to guide you or teach you how to use it more, you can, the confirmation email that you get after you have made the purchase, there is an email there which is my personal email. You can send me a personal email and I can include you into a community. I've got a community, a free community where you've got people that you can ask questions. You can ask me questions, we can share ideas, and then you can take it up from there, and then we'll grow. The idea is for all of us to grow and grow together.